Hello, I'm going with this video to give an update on the activities that I made to complete my DIY MIDI remote control interface. Coming from the video that I made about the motorized fader, coming from the video that I made on how to control the rotary encoder, and coming out from video, especially from video in which I've shown my developments on USB MIDI interface, I try to collapse all these elements into a new piece of hardware in order to evolve the motorized fader hardware that I showed in a previous video. We have now a full strip here according to the MCU protocol. We have in fact the fader here, we have a meter bar here, we have here 4 buttons, okay, for record arm, solo, mute and select. We have a VPot here with 11 LEDs around to signal in the position. We will see in a moment that this reflects entirely the operativity of a strip inside Cubase. Everything is connected to the system via USB MIDI. So let's start a project that I've prepared in Cubase with track. There you go. As you can see, immediately as soon as the track is loaded, the motorized fader goes in position. We have the first select button switched on and the recording arm button switched on. This is because Cubase by default, when you select a track, enable immediately the recording arm on the selected track. Of course, if we select another track, the select button gets off and also the arm one, and if we reselect like this, they get back on. We can of course also select the track with the capacitive touch as we saw in the other video, and now we can even select the track with the select button like this, and the effect is the same. The functionality of the fader is exactly the same that we saw already, so we can control this. We have now the possibility to control, as we said, the mute button, as you can see, and the solo button, as you can see, and we have the possibility to control the pot here, which in this configuration, the VPot, which in this configuration is attached to the pump pot of the channel, as you can see. Turning the VPots, the pump pot moves, and with it the lights surrounding the pump pot. Of course, everything works absolutely in reverse with feedback. So if we move here the pump pots, the LEDs react accordingly. Of course, if we move the fader, as we saw already, it reacts accordingly. We can switch on and switch off the mute button, the solo button, the arm button, and of course the select gets off if we deselect the track. So let's start recording some automation so that we can see it a little bit more in deep. So we put in record, we play. As you can see now, first of all, the meter bar here is reacting in sync with the virtual meter bar in the Cubase mixer. We can record here some fader automation. In the very same way, we can record, for instance, a mute button automation, and of course we can record a pump pot automation. There you go. Then we stop. Maybe we want to collapse here a little bit the tracks in order to make it more visible. Then we get back. We run the play. And of course the meter restart moving in sync with the mixer, and now we're gonna see also the automation going on of the motorized fader, first of all, of the mute button, which is going on, off, on, off, on, off, and the pump pot with the rotary encoder. As you can see, the LEDs around are consistently reacting. But that's it. I think this functionality is complete. What is missing now is just the display, the LED display, which I will position here in the track, and that will display the text arriving from Cubase through system exclusive MIDI messages. This is really the very last part which is missing, because I would say that for all the rest I'm substantially done. You cannot see it, but I have already developed the tray bar that I can use to move the cursor here, to play and to stop, and that it is. So I will keep on trying to post videos, and finally I hope I will be able to show you very soon the full remote controller developed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I see you in the next video. Please remember to subscribe and hit the bell if you like my work and you are interested. Thanks a lot.